Greg Willis here, Senior Director of Skier Services in the Vail Ski and Snowboard School. And when I think about Mike Porter's character, the word that comes to mind for me is excellence. Excellence in snow sports education. You know, I remember when I arrived here in the early 90s as an instructor coming out from the East Coast. And at the time, Mike had oversight of both the Beaver Creek and Vail schools. And I clearly remember when Mike would slide into an early morning lineup, you know, everybody knew it. You know, you stood a little taller, you stood a little straighter. You made sure those zippers were all up nice and tight, and you looked the part. You looked like a professional because that's what Mike expected of you. And, you know, I'll always remember that, and that's something that I try to uphold in the school to this day. And just want to say thank you, Mike, for being a great leader, and, you know, thank you for being a role model for all of us. And I just want to say, Mike, congratulations. I am so honored that you're a part of our ski and snowboard school, and kudos to you. Well deserved on this award.
When I arrived, I was a bit nervous. I was like I think I was the third English ski instructor. And in comes Hayden Scott, and he gets straight into the village where we only teach privates. And everybody in Lionshead is saying, wait a minute, how did he get that? That's not right. And so I felt like I had a big target on my back, and I was very concerned about my ability to teach to the American student. Anyway, on first day of training, I was handed this book, the Vail Ski School Handbook, and it was written by Steve Still and Mike Porter, and it was designed to fit inside your ski school parka perfectly. And in this book was every secret you needed to know to be a successful Vail ski school instructor. And I just went to town on this book, and I was immediately more confident, and off I went and I had a great start to the season in my first year in 1989. So thank you, Mike Porter.
My name is Randy Nelson. My friends call me Chief. Mike Porter and I have been, he's been influencing me since 1983. Mike is the mentor of everybody. He knows something about everything. He is the Vail Ski School. To be in a locker room with him, to be in clinic with him, just to ride a lift with him is a special moment. Whatever you've given me before, I expect more in the future. Thanks so much for being my friend and mentor.
You know, and I think sometimes we look at mentoring sometimes in the wrong context, that I'm mentoring somebody versus this is just the locker room discussions. How did your day go? What were your students doing? What did you try? It's sharing that love and that passion, that engagement. And I think the true instructors do that. I think there's a lot of that going on, a lot of that in the locker room. And you know, we just need to keep encouraging it more and more. But really, that's part of the process. And I think when you get older, then you look back and you have people say, oh, you really made a difference. And I'm the one saying thank you. You know, so to me, I think it's encouraging that process.
Yeah.
You know, and it's growth, and that's what personally what keeps me going.